Northern California mother who searched for her missing 19-year-old son for 5 months before discovering his body had been at the county medical examiner's office the entire time has filed a claim against San Diego County.
Yeah, the family plans to sue for $5 million, claiming the medical examiner's office failed its most basic duty. Our Misha DeBono is live for us outside the medical examiner's office to explain. Misha.
Yeah, hi there. Good afternoon. This is just such a heartbreaking story. This mother endured months of pain, she says, desperately searching for her son, believing he was alive after she reached out to the medical examiner's office here in San Diego, and they told her no, his body was not here. Her attorneys say that for those 5 months they did absolutely nothing, and then eventually they did post his picture and some very unique tattoos on a national missing persons website. A friend saw it, called the mom, and the mom is the one that called the MEs here to tell them, yes, my son is in fact here. She's now suing so it doesn't happen to another family.
He was just a beautiful, beautiful kid and did not deserve to be discarded and treated the way he was.
The mother of then 19-year-old Ryan Lim still grieving not only the loss of her child to a drug overdose, but what she says is the pain she was forced to endure due to the incompetence of the San Diego County Medical Examiner's Office.
It's hard to imagine that that could get even worse. And then when the mortician that we were working with, when he said that I shouldn't see Ryan, it just broke my heart that I couldn't even see my son one last time.
Ryan Lim was a passionate surfer, skater, and artist. He was in San Diego in a recovery program when he relapsed and died of a fentanyl overdose on November 7th, 2022. His mother spoke with him that morning, and when she didn't hear from him, she traveled to San Diego to help find him, filed a police missing persons report, and called the medical examiner's office, who told her he was not there and assured her if he had fingerprints in the system, they would identify him.
Somebody made a decision that my son didn't warrant any further investigation to figure out who he was. It would have taken one call to the police department.
His body sat decaying in the San Diego County morgue for more than 5 months before he was finally identified.
We're dealing really with a shocking level of incompetence. Renee called. She gave descriptions of the tattoos her son had, and he laid around until they found him 5 months later.
According to their website, the medical examiner uses in-house, state-of-the-art labs to help identify cause of death, and they say they identify 83% of John Does in 72 hours.
We're not suing over the 83%. We're suing because 17%, and the worst, were here, they did nothing.
So this claim is just the first step in the lawsuit. The county has 45 days to respond. They say on their website in red letters, due to backlog, they're about 4 to 6 months behind on cause of death here. Attorneys, though, telling us already they've had a family reach out to them with a similar circumstance, only this time it was a daughter who they say was here at the morgue for months, not being identified. From Kearny Mesa, Misha DeBono, Fox 5 News.
You were right when you said a heartbreaking story. Thank you so much, Misha.